Good morning, everyone. How are we doing today? Michael Zuber, author of One Rental at a Time. And hey, first off, I'm wearing this hat for you. I want to put a smile on your face. Happy holidays. Have a wonderful day. And if you can, try to put a smile on someone else's face. It always feels good. So this week or this video, we're going to talk about my goals. We are into a brand new 13-week period. So I will go ahead and discuss my goals and talk about week one. Week one is already in the books. Really what I want this video to be about is how to defeat hopelessness. I've talked about this a couple of times now, and during our live Q&A from Saturday, right near the end, somebody said they felt hopeless. And that's not okay. Being nervous, risky, scared, all of that stuff is great. I don't think hopelessness is okay. I appreciate it. I understand, but we are here to help. One Rental at a Time YouTube channel has been doing daily content for over a year. We are here to help. I've written a book that's been consumed almost 10,000 times, describes a 15-year journey that shows that hopelessness is not okay. And finally, we created a course that gives you the path. You just have to do the work. I'm not going to do the work for you. I can't do the work for you. My course is not a get rich quick. It's not fluff. It smacks you right away in step one. But more importantly, what I've come to appreciate is if you are feeling hopeless, get the course, obviously do the work that I prescribe, but most importantly, join the Facebook group. I am now coming to appreciate the value of the Facebook group more and more. Originally, I created the Facebook group for me. I wanted one place where I can get questions and then answer them. What has happened is hundreds and hundreds of people have joined and hundreds more will be coming, is students are helping students. It is one thing to hear me talk about belief and talk about this and talk about yield and talk about being conservative, but to have like-minded individuals in one place, positive, taking action is amazing. I didn't appreciate the value. And I know over time, the more and more people come, students are going to continue to help other students. Students are going to be posting deals. Students are going to be asking questions. Students are going to be doing the homework that I prescribe in the course together. So again, I share with you my weekly goals. I've been doing it now for this is the 53rd week because it takes work. It takes work to defeat hopelessness. I'm sorry. I don't believe in the easy button. It doesn't exist. If you're willing to do the work that I prescribe in the course, I've kept it cheap on purpose at $199. I give you the Facebook group for free. I don't charge monthly anything. It's time to join. Buy the course, link below, but please join the Facebook group. Now, if you don't have Facebook, totally get it. And then last thing about the group is I do a 30-minute mentoring every Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific. And oh, by the way, they're recorded. So if you're busy Saturday mornings, they're recorded. So you can always go back and listen. But again, buy the course, join the group, get inside a group, a network of like-minded individuals that care about your success. Again, I originally created the group selfishly, but I am so glad I did because now the value is coming through. So let me bring up this week's or this 13 weeks goal. We'll talk about them and we will talk about the week. So first and foremost, you can see down here at the bottom of the worksheet, we are now in week, or I don't know, section group 5, right? It goes back to last year. We are now December 1st moving forward. I've taken my health goal just down to working out. In periods gone by, it had a kind of workout and health and eating goals. I'm burnt out. This freaking stay-at-home nonsense in California is driving me crazy. So I have a workout goal 5 times a week. Last couple of periods, it's been 7 days a week. And I did exactly 0 this week. I did not work out one time. I went for a couple of walks, but that's not working out. That's not breaking a sweat. So I failed miserably. I'm sharing this with you because we all have bad weeks. And this was a bad week for me. I need to get my mind right. I need to get my mind right. This is on me. I need to fix this. As for the brand, one rental at a time, it had a pretty good week. We had 80,000 views in a week on YouTube, which for me is a really nice number. A lot of that came from a couple of videos on San Francisco and Vegas. They really took off. So it was fun to watch. We'll see what happens next. Podcast was a disappointment. If you can see the past weeks, we've actually had pretty good podcast participation, like 21, 23, 20. But this week was pretty weak, only 10,000. If you don't know, I do have a podcast. It's called One Rental at a Time. In fairness, it's no original content. It's every video over 5 minutes on YouTube, just pushed to podcast format. YouTube had a good week, not only in views, but in subscriptions, 555. Yesterday, Saturday, actually over 100 new subscribers, which is pretty rare for me. Instagram had a nice week as well, 96 new Instagram subscribers. If you have an Instagram account, follow me there. Again, it's one rental at a time. I was nice enough to do one IG live this week with a page that had over 100,000 subscribers. So that was fun. I appreciate that. If you have an Instagram page and want to do live with me, let's do it. I did look at one deal, but I'm getting ready, just like I'm telling you, for next year. I think the spring selling season is going to be great. So I'm getting excited. I do have one office empty at the hub. I do have a second office empty, but I think I'm going to convert it into a podcast room, full decked out, soundproofing, mic, table, all that stuff. I think that's what we're going to do. Haven't spent any money on marketing just yet, but again, something I'm doing because I was so disappointed with last year. If you saw that wrap up, I'm investing something with my general contractor who is a part of the hub. We are going to split some marketing 50-50. And if you follow me on Instagram, I actually shared with you the draft. It's still a draft, but a feeling of what we're doing. If you're a part of the hub, I'll invest in you. And just an example of what's coming. We've made some progress this week. I need to follow up on the cash flow. That's going to be a refinance. We're going to save some money that way. We're refining 3 apartment buildings. So that will be very beneficial. Actually 4. Yeah, we're refinancing 4 buildings. We'll end up with 3 with loans and 1 free and clear. Just a way to do it. We signed 4 documents yesterday, 4 packets for sales. So I'm thinking 2 will close this month and 2 next month. And then I need to buy some stuff. I don't have anything we're buying. We do have 1 in contract to buy, so that's good. But we'll see where that goes. Didn't spend any money, but Christmas is coming, so money's going to get spent there. We did do some nice stuff, Olivia and I. We did something that was cool. We actually bought some tomahawk steaks, and we grilled them and had a good time with that. That was cool. As for inspiring belief and hope, again, it's inspiring belief and hope. I'm so glad that's there. I didn't even know that. That hopeless comment merely bugs me a little bit. So I'm trying to create some content today to make myself feel better and help folks, because we can get by hopelessness. We created 45 videos this week. I have yet to create the private money section. Again, the course, One Rental at a Time, or how to get started one rental at a time. I'm going to be adding another section on private money. And if you own the course, I am not going to charge you for it. There's a chance I will raise the price once I'm done with this. But if you want to get in before the price goes up, buy it now. You'll get it for free. I don't believe in charging extra. I'm looking to get 3 people lined up to add content. April Crossley has agreed, and so is a friend, Jason Pritchard. I am going to be looking for a 3rd guest lecturer to add content there. The One Rental at a Time brand is big enough now where I can try to get you guys discounts. I have one already with Hemley, an online property management system. We are going to be talking to them every other week. I'm actually in active talks with Roofstock. A lot of you have asked me questions over the last year about Roofstock. So I'm trying to work out a way that I can get you a discount at Roofstock. Why not? Try to help. I've talked to them a couple of times, been on their podcast. So I think it's time I ask for something instead of just give. Creating a course on basically money, both talking with your family, budgeting, all of that. I haven't created that yet. I'm going to try to create the private money section by the 1st and this private course by the 15th. We shall see. My daily financial videos, I try to get to 1,000. The best last week was 941. And then we had a video take off 22,000. That was the one on San Francisco. Again, I talked earlier about we had 80,000 views. Well, 1/4 of those was a single video. So there we go. I was a guest on a podcast last week. We did have 4 5-star reviews. If you read the book, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope, belief, confidence, all in here. Please leave an Amazon or Audible review. The more of these we get, the more people we can inspire. Only had 1 Audible review last week. So if you've listened to the book, little help, please. That would be great. We did have 31 students join. I have a free and paid course. And by the way, if you sign up for both, I count that as 2. Go figure. But again, one of the things that I'm starting to appreciate, you have to do the paid course, right? $199. But if you take the paid course, make sure if you're on Facebook, now if you're not on Facebook, sorry, but if you're on Facebook, ask to join the Facebook group called One Rental at a Time Works. I'm convinced that all the value in the course is well worth the $200, but I think the Facebook group over the course of time could prove more valuable because you have a community that wants you to succeed, a community that speaks the same language. And I'm going to do my best to make sure the community stays positive. So again, I think that community alone will help defeat hopelessness. As for selling hats, I don't know if you know this, but this is the hat. That's the logo from the book. It stands for One Rental, right? The plus sign. Some people say it looks like a hospital. I get it. It's still my logo from the book, so I don't know what to do. I did sell 1 hat, and then donations. If you don't know already, I give away money. I donate money to various causes, usually in Fresno, California, which is where I invest. I usually do that at the end of the period. I take the profit from the books and then donate it out. And yeah, that's something I made significantly a part of my life. So at the end of the day, that's my journey. That's my spreadsheet. That's how I'm defeating hopelessness. As you can see, it wasn't a great week for working out. That's the worst week I've had in 53 weeks. You can go back and listen to my playlist about goals. I will work on that if you do. Again, do me a favor. Make people smile today. We're in some pretty dark times today. So try to make somebody smile. It will make their day, and maybe it'll feel goodness for you. And then lastly, if you are still listening and you're feeling real estate investing is hopeless, buy the course, join the group, watch all these positive people help move you forward. All right, everybody, take care. Thanks.